So we continue from where we stopped in our data analysis with Python. So we were actually stopped here where we did the data analysis, the data cleaning. We have changed Benin to Benin Republic under country. So what's the next thing we do now? We jump into the data analysis. We're going to do kind of what we call descriptive statistics. So in the descriptive statistics, if you want to see a description of your file, you can simply come here and do this command here, which is bank.describe. If I copy it, if I come here to Kaggle, I run this code here and I Ctrl V, which is now bank.describe. So you are describing the file. Now it will show you. If I run it now, if I run this, okay, still, I hope it's not getting stuck again. Getting stuck. Let me check it and give it a while. Okay, it's getting stuck. Let me check my network. Fine, it has come up. So this is bank.describe. It shows you the count of the ID. All of them are 742, 742, 742, all of them, because 742 records. It shows you the mean for each row. It shows you standard deviation, the minimum value, the first quarter, second, middle quarter, third quarter, the maximum. So this is what this command does, bank.describe. Now let's move forward. Now another thing is, so we did that to check the data description. Now in data analysis, we used pivot tables in our previous analysis to summarize data by groups. So if you want to do that now, let's look at this command. You use pivots. You want to create you use normally in Excel, even in Power BI, even in SQL, we created something like a pivot so that we can compare two records together. So we have here now pivot, just a name. We can use any other name, equals to bank.pivot table, index the bank name. We are comparing the bank name and the value you are comparing with is depth. You can use RRI, you can use SFS, you can use any value, and the aggregate function is mean. You can use sum, you can use any other thing. And you say print pivot. So if I copy this now, copy, I come here and I run the same code here now, Ctrl V here. So I run it. Now you can see now it says bank name, Afriland, blah, blah, blah. Then depth, each of the depths. If I don't want depth, I want to use another variable. I can change this here. I can use RIR. Let's see what it gives. If I run it, you can see it has given me for RIR. What other functions do we have? Checking our table. We have ERA, SFS, any of them. So if I also want to check the size, for example, I can simply come here too and run for the what? For the size. If I run bank name and the size, it will give me that same record. So you can do this with multiple, with different columns. Now let's make progress. Okay. Now, after you have done your data analysis, you can simply now do your visualization, which is the last step. So to plot a graph, let me just briefly explain this code. You import the library, matplotlib. When we were doing the trying to load the file, we used pandas, so we had to import pandas. But this one now, the library for plotting graphs is called matplotlib.pilot. Now you have to import it and you give it, just like you said, pandas as PD. This one is matplotlib as PLT. Then you say plot the figure size, X is 8, Y is 5. Plot a histogram using the variable bank depths and the bins, the number of times, the number of squares. This is a histogram. Alpha is 0, the size, the label is depth, the color is blue, and the edge color is black. Plot another histogram with size, the bins 10, alpha 0, label size, color orange, edge color black. Make the title histogram and depth size. Plot X label value, plot Y label. Now let me copy this down. I copy this now. I click copy. If I come to my Kaggle environment, I run Ctrl V and I run it. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, beautiful. Look at, so this is the one you plotted, the figure is 8 by 5, 8 here by 5, the height is 5. The histogram depth, you are using depth here, and the alpha is 0.5. okay, the depth color is blue, which is for this graph. For this one, for the size, the color is what? Orange. You can see it here. The title here, histogram depth and size, you can change this title to just, we can remove this histogram depth, you just put depth and size. If you still run it, it will change to, let's see, it changes to depth and size. Let's see. Okay, you can see it has changed. So the value for the X is value here, the label for the Y is this. So you can see from this code, you should be able to know what to manipulate. You can manipulate the context in each of these ones here. Now let me move on. Let's go to, okay, let's do it for a pie chart, visualization of a pie chart. So data is equals to bank head, I'm using 10, the bank head is 10. Then plot.py data is pi, depth, labels, bank name, this is the color code. Then plot title, depth share, first 10 records, we can use first 20 records. Then show, plot.show. If I take this and copy it and come here to Kaggle environment, add this code, Control V, and I run it. Okay, let's see what it comes out with. Let's see what it comes out with. Okay, it takes a while because it's plotting a graph, plotting a chart. Okay, let's see what it comes out with. It's taking a while. Okay, to come out with our pie chart now. Beautiful. So it has come out now. You can see the bank.head 10. It's using 10 records. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you want 5, you put 5. So you can change the depth shares. So it's working with the depth. If you want the IRR, you use IRR. You use the bank's name, anything you want to use, so you can know what to work with. So this is how to plot a pie chart. So look at the codes very well and practice using the manual that you have been given, or just simply type it there. Now let's move on. The final thing we will do, we will have to do trends. So visualizing plotting trends, understanding changes across years and dates. So what's the code? Trend multi equals to bank.group by year. Remember, trends have to work with years, the depth and size, and you find the mean. Then trend multi.plot marker figure is 85, plot title, depth and size trend over time, plus Y label average value, plot grid true, plots.show. So let's run it, copy, and come to our environment here, Control V, and run it and see what again comes up. What comes up? Beautiful. So we have a beautiful trend line. You can see that the trend of the depth and size of the bank is increasing over time. So this is another code. So you can see how you can do both your analysis and your visualizations in with your Python. I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. So go through it carefully. My name remains Vincent Hope, your instructor. Thank you for watching, and do have a wonderful day.